Hey guys, my name is Ellen Fox. Welcome to my channel. And yeah, I accidentally got the wrong size. I'm an extra small now, and this is a small. It's a nice shirt though. I really like it. Haven't had the chance to wear it out yet, so it's whatever. Okay. Today we have the trailer of Sex and the City. Moving on, sequel, new season called And Just Like That, which was something that Carrie said every single time she was done writing her article. So we have a new teaser, and let's take a look at it.
Ladies, your table is ready.
They say some things never change. But the truth is, life is full of surprises. And as your story unfolds, the city reinvents itself. And just like that, a new chapter begins.
I think this might actually turn out great. Can we just take a moment for Stanford Willie, who passed away not more than 2 months ago. And it's just so saddening, because one moment you saw him and you were like, and then the next you just like remembered that he's no longer a part of this world, and that's just really saddening. And the whole, the one flick of second where you forget that that person is not with you anymore, you feel this immense calm, peace and happiness, and the next, the moment the reality kicks in, is just it's really bad. So rest in peace, and let's talk about the teaser.
Ladies, your table is ready.
Let's just talk about the opening scene, how Carrie just squeals and like cheers up like a little girl. I think I like that, even though throughout watching Sex and the City and the movies, we were continuously like, Carrie, please make better decisions. Please make better decisions. But at the end of the day, by the time of, say, the season's ending or the second movie, Carrie was well into her mid-40s, and she was still the same old person. She was still just jumping around, making the wrong decisions, cheating on her husband and all of that. So 10 years later, a person who has remained that mess, that joyous bundle of everything, that person who has remained that for so long isn't going to change when they enter their 50s. So I think I'm really happy that, they have kept her personality the same way. And quite truthfully, I mean, it was obviously better when we saw her, in her 30s enjoying the city and the sex. But to see her now, I mean, she's married and Samantha is no longer there. It's just, I like it, but I don't like it. I mean, I'm really happy that they wrote her that way, but it's like overall, this was like kind of unnecessary. I want to watch it, but like Samantha, I mean, we needed Samantha. Are you kidding me? Without Samantha, it was just the city. Okay, I think we need to take a moment, because Carrie Bradshaw, she was the lead in everything. But Charlotte, my God, she is so beautiful. She is so beautiful. Even in the season, she was always smiling, and she was so just, she had this vibe about her that you just could not like, you could not like her. And she just was so happy, and how she wanted a family and Harry and her daughters, and it's just, she was such a happy person. And now, like, looking at her, my God, she is so stunning, and Harry's there. Thankfully, they are still together, and their daughters have grown up. That was just absolutely adorable to watch. I'm really glad that they're bringing the kids in. And it's just, I mean, it's no surprise that Harry is there, but the biggest surprise, how did Harry and Big remain together for so long? I will never understand. I mean, the two of them were not like, a romantic comedy sort of couple who went through like 100 episodes and finally got together. They were too disastrous. They were too chaotic. They were too everything. And just like two people like that remaining together is just, it's nuts. It's unbelievable. I mean, You could hold a gun to my head and I will not believe that Carrie and Big managed to remain together in a million years. It is literally impossible. I mean, he left her at the end of the altar. He married someone else. Carrie, she kissed another guy, and it's just... They broke up so many times, I lost count. How the heck are they still together? It does not make sense to me. Or maybe they're just like, at this point, they're just like two people who live together. But how is Big just living there with her? I mean, he was all over the place. He was like going to Paris, and he was like, it just does not make sense to me.
The city reinvents itself.
Oh my god, I think Brady is gonna be a redhead like Miranda. Oh my god. And I really, really think that Steve and Miranda might still be together. And even if they're not, it's okay. I just really want Miranda and Charlotte and Samantha to be happy in their lives. Not so much for Carrie. I mean, she was a mess. And her mess was what made this story. But the other three, and even Carrie, I mean, come on. At heart, she was a good person. So I think what really ultimately is that the four of them were soulmates, and together, if they were happy, we were happy. I mean, we've gone through enough boyfriends at this point, you know, stop caring. But in all honesty, I mean, I think I did not get attached to any of their boyfriends as much as I did to Jerry. And that is the one thing I hated about the movies, was that they broke up. Samantha finally found a man who was perfect. Jerry was so good. And they just broke up. I mean, it was a very good breakup where both of them like needed to move on in their lives to be more successful, and they were still talking in the second movie, but it's just, man, come on, did they have to break up?
And
From these scenes, I really hope that they're not spying or just like being caught by their husbands. I mean, for the love of God, at this age, it's not about the age. It's been so long, and it's just like, I'm getting tired of Carrie going to church to spy on Big. It's annoying. I mean, if they're doing it for their children, like, I don't know, Rose or Lily, and they're doing that for them, then it makes sense. Then I'm really happy. I mean, it's fun to see your moms do something like that. But if they're doing it for their husbands, my God, that is just going to be annoying. And just like that, I have one question for you guys. What do you think would be the perfect excuse for not having Samantha in this? Because if they're like, okay, her cancer came back and she died, or, you know, they're like, she's in France now, or she's in Italy, or she decided to go to Abu Dhabi with Jerry. I mean, I would love that. If she decides to go to Abu Dhabi for Jerry, that would be absolutely beautiful. But apart from that, I don't think they can come up with a perfect excuse for Samantha not being there. I mean, if you really think about it, there might be a perfect excuse, but let me know. What are your predictions? What reason will they give us? What reason will they give us? I'm not asking what you think. I mean, you can tell me what you think as well. But what is the reason that you think they will give us for why Samantha is not a part of this? And yeah, that is it. So that was it for this video. Really hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, give me a like. Also comment below and let me know anything you want me to know. Subscribe, click the notification bell, and also check out my edits channel as well as my Instagram. It's at @LNF_Fox. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm the only Ella Fox in this world. And fun fact, I have only watched the 6th season of Sex and the City and the 2 movies. And about the rest of the seasons, I have watched enough clips to know all of the story. So, yeah, I think I am well qualified. And bye.